Jiaoqiu, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
So, when did he lose his sight?
Don't blame
I feel like
yourself.
that's supposed to be a big reveal, but there was nothing leading up to it.
You know what I'm more concerned about?
Like, the last
not
time we
sure.
saw Jiaoqiu, he just had,
don't
like,
care to
claw
see the
marks on his
changes.
chest, and that was it.
However,
How did
many
claw
doubts
marks
that
on his
it's
chest go
vaguely
to,
dis-
you know, losing his eyeballs? And I can't tell, is this supposed to be some kind of pun? Because he lost his eyes? But then again, the guy that probably gouged out his eyes, that we didn't see gouge out his eyes, is dead, so... You know, what's crazy is you have people that are literally walking around like half cyborgs, like take Boot Hill, for example. I'm pretty sure they have like cybernetic eyeballs you can just implant. And it's not like I think the Foxians have like issues with cybernetics. They could probably just do some research and get over that. That sounds like a skill issue if you ask me. Or can't they like clone new eyeballs? I mean, just get in contact with Ron May. I'm pretty sure she could do that for you. Like, she literally spliced together Ting Yun after she, like, got split apart. I'm sure she can clone you new eyeballs. Or, you know, have you ever heard of, like, eyeball transplants? There are people that aren't long-lived species, like yourselves. Like, Foxians are long-lived, right? There are other people... Look, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is, like... The writers are clearly not putting in a lot of effort here. Like, they have literally zero creativity. All of think about it for a second, okay? Honkai Star Rail is supposed to be I mean, it's not in our universe, but you could think of it as like a super far futuristic story. Some of the stuff that's like esoteric, Clark's third law, where sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, I can kind of rationalize some of that. But something as simple for this society as like a freaking eyeball transplant should be easy. I mean, okay, let's say that like the DNA, the genetics of like the Foxians causes issues with cybernetic implants, and so they can't get cybernetic eyes, and so we can't give Jiaoqiu his eyeballs back like a robotic way. Give him 2 eyeballs, transplanted, and put them on immunosuppressants. I mean, eyeball transplants are something that occur in our everyday life. Well, maybe not everyday life, but there's something that's at least available in the modern medical society. So, I mean, this isn't that hard to do. That's what people do with organ transplants, right? You need a new kidney. You get a kidney transplant. You are on immunosuppressants for the rest of your life, so your body doesn't reject the transplant, and then your new kidney fails. This literally isn't rocket science. This is medical science, but it's medical science that's very easy to accomplish. Like they are really writing for brain-dead people that don't question the story here. Let's say that maybe Foxians just have like a super aggressive immune system that even immunosuppressants don't work. Literally right before this whole story, we saw Ron May treating Ting Yun and splicing her back together. My brain dead. You know, if all else fails, like, you could literally just ask that mad scientist, hey, we need eyesight back for this guy. He's very important. He's literally my right-hand dude. And I might have a low-key crush on him. Can you please restore his eyesight? She literally creates new life. This should not be that difficult. I mean, even her freaking idle animation has her playing with genetic sequences. That chick is incredibly smart. All you have to do is just ask her. It would literally be like a checkbox to-do list for like an afternoon where she gets bored.
Noise.
That's really sad. Like, the story was honestly pretty boring. I felt it had virtually no value other than giving us a new version of March. Like, it would have been cooler if like the entire thing was focused around March, since basically we got a new version of her, but we didn't. Like, it wasn't like situated around her. That would have been better in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Lawfu expansion getting like Hunt March, and then like with the whole Borson attack and the shackling prison and whatnot, the story was very boring. Like, it was fun to make fun of it, but it was hella boring. I feel like I'd be generous to give it a 2 out of 5. But yeah, I don't know. Do people consider the Lawfu expansion, I get, what was that, like 2.4 and 2.5, I think, is when this whole story came out, and like March 7th Hunt version was released? Do people consider that a pretty bad story? Because it honestly felt like ass.
Yukong is a survivor.
It really did feel just like absolute
The best
filler
friend.
content. I think it was just huge filler. Yeah, it really did feel like it. Like the only
Have any other questions?
like the whole point
Thank you.
was basically us to go to the war dance. One, we never saw that in the entire story. We had the fake war dance to capture Hule, but then we didn't even have like the real war dance thereafter. It didn't even happen. But at the very end, like they introduced this guy named Tauron. I never heard or saw him before, to the best of my recollection, and apparently he had effectively kidnapped Bailu, who, if I recall correctly, I have not seen since I lost the 50-50 tour a version or two ago. Like, as far as I'm aware, like, story-wise, the last time I saw her was, like, for a brief blip of a moment when we were about to meet, like, Fu Xuan, and that was it. I don't know. Maybe she made an appearance after that whole Fantilia fight. I don't remember. Possibly. But to the best of my knowledge, not once were we ever privy to the fact that she got kidnapped. So her being suddenly kidnapped and showing up at the end of the story made zero sense to me. It's like, where the hell did this come from? And also, who the heck was this Tauron guy? I don't remember ever seeing him either. It's like they threw this random person, and it's like you have Ling Sha just meandering around at that Ambrosial Harbor place, trying to, quote, tie up, unquote, loose ends, but there was nothing to tie up. Hule was done. It's like, and now we're trying to get to the bottom of, like, who leaked all the information to him, and they just throw out some rando we've never seen. To the best of my knowledge, we've never seen in the story. What the fuck is wrong with these writers? It's like they're literally writing for, like, freaking brain-dead children. Like, I swear to God, do they think we're all in a coma?
Perhaps it is not my place to say.